Hey, I think. Hold on, really. That's a riot. Hold on. Let me see what I'm doing here. I'm actually. I got the website, YouTube site that allows you to look at all your songs before you play them. But man, it's pretty extensive. You gotta. Okay, yeah, I have it. But boy, what a pain in the butt. Like I'm looking at the song. Uh, Hold it. Let me get back. Bring this down. That would help. Um, there we go. Uh, yeah, for instance, I'm looking at Weird Al Yankovic's "Eat It," and it is blocked in 249 countries. Ads can appear. Viewable worldwide. You know, here's Rod Stewart, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses. The song is not available for YouTube videos. Just Guns N' Roses exchanged. Anyway, what pain! What an absolute pain. So you got to go through put the artist in, and then decide what you want to do with them. And you can't cut and paste it. You got to type it. Yeah, well. Because that doesn't. Does that work? Let me copy that. See if that gets there and paste. It doesn't block it, but it does. It doesn't remove the previous word, but it does copy and paste, which is awesome. So let's go that way. I got Rod Stewart up here. Could you be a little quicker? Thank you. The song "Forever Young." What was these 200? It's another blocked in 249 countries. What countries are these? Does it say? No, it's not clickable. That sucks. All right, well, let me go find some. We're just going to take it the old way till we figure this out. I've got like four extras. Well, I'd say one extra big screen open, which is not cool, but yeah, well. Let's see. There's a good one to start with. I don't know what it's. What is that? Harry Chapin. Or can I just use his last name?
I needed one more fare to make my night. A lady up ahead waved to flag me down. She got in at the light. Oh, where you going to?
And they make you use their search button. You can't just hit enter. It's like, really?
She just looked out the window. She said 16
Okay. How do you spell his last name? C-H... Okay, C-H-P-I-N.
Something about her was familiar. I could swear I seen her face before. But she said, I'm sure you're mistaken. And she didn't say anything.
Here we go. Let's go down to Taxi and see how bad it is.
In the mirror. Then she glanced at the license.
Yeah, it's not on the list. That's cool.
A smile seemed to come to her slowly. It was a sad smile, just the same. And she said, how are you, Harry? I said, how are you, Sue?
Let me find Taxi here, and Can you do it just by artist, the entire thing, or do you got to put the tune, the name of the tune also? So it'd be Harry Chapin, 30,000 pounds of bananas, or because I'm not getting anything, just putting the artist in. Well, maybe I gotta do it the other way.
You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna
by the
learn
song
to
title.
fly. She
Oh,
took
that's right.
off to
I gotta
find
click
the
there.
prize.
Why?
I took off to find the sky. Whoa, I've got
Oh,
something
let's see.
inside me
Taxi,
to drive the
taxi.
princess blind. There's a wild man wizard, he's hiding in me. Illuminating
That's it.
my mind.
Good evening or good morning.
I've got something
Yeah, Taxi comes up with all these
what my life's
obscure,
'cause I've been letting my
you know, right, different songs with the word taxi in it, and it's like,
my time runs out.
oh yeah, doesn't surprise me. But I'd say, how do I find a certain song? That's what I'm. Like for instance, I want to play in Harry Chapin's Taxi. I've gone under Taxi, and I've gone over Chapin, and I've gone over Harry Chapin, and I haven't got like the exact song so that I can see what's going on with it. I knew this was going to be too much fun. Yeah. Okay. Let me give that a shot.
There was not much more for us to talk about. Whatever we had once was gone. So I turned my cab into the driveway, past the gate and the fine trim lawns. And she said, we must get together, but I knew it'd never be arranged. Then she handed me $20 for a $2.50 fare. She said, Harry, keep the change. Well, another man might
Let's
have been
see.
angry, and another man
What is that?
might have been hurt, but another
Well, great.
man never would let her go.
All right, there we go.
I stashed the bill in my shirt.
And this song is not available for
And
use
she
in your
walked
YouTube
away in
videos.
silence.
If you use this song, your video may be blocked or muted.
But we'd both gotten what we'd asked
Well, I'm not
for
doing a video,
such a
so.
long, long time ago.
Playback. Viewable worldwide is.
An actress.
So one is a live version, and the other is a live 1975 version.
To find the
They don't like the 1975 version, apparently.
took off for the sky.
Ridiculous. But that one's perfectly fine, so that's the one I'm playing. There we go.
Inside her handsome home.
Now, by the time I get that all figured out,
Taxi,
I'll have to
taking tips
check the next tune.
and getting stoned.
Oy.
I go flying so
All right.
high when I'm stoned.
Ah, okay. Let's see. What's another good one by him? As at least I have the site now that I know I can check it if I care to.
Mr. Tanner was a cleaner from a town in the Midwest, and of all the cleaning shops around, he
So
made
let's
his
see.
best.
Mixed a little bit, but basically just picked up a bunch of new flavors. I got Flavor Art Blood Orange, Candy Cane, because I was like, it's Christmas. I'll get that. Yeah, but I don't like to do that. You know, I like to just kind of fire them off as I want. I don't want something pre-recorded, but I may have to. This one I'm looking forward to. Cabela's Blueberry Jam. Sweet rice because it was on sale. Got Jungle's cookie butter. That's a good one. This is nice. Sweet strawberry cream by Jungle Flavors, and I just happened to mix that with some of the cookie butter. Tastes really nice. And then Flavor West Pink Lemonade. Just because I've been doing a lot of lemonades. And then they had this for like 40 cents. It's Kent tobacco. So there you go. Yeah, but like I said, I don't really like to. I mean, if I want to play a whole, yeah, I understand. It's the way they want you to do it is to have a pre-made playlist. But that's half my fun. Yeah. Maybe more some nights. Well.
And it made him feel so happy, and it made him feel so good. He sang from his heart, and he sang from his
Yeah,
soul.
so if I.
He did not know how well
Hey,
he
J.
sang.
Jerry.
It just made him whole.
Alright, so where's the document?
The evening came, he took the stage, his face set in a smile.
Where'd it go?
The half-filled hall, the critics sat, watching on the aisle. The
Oh, for
concert
crying
was
out
a
loud.
to him. Spatters of
Hey, man, what's news?
how sang, he only heard the flaws.
Did I close that? That would be really dumb of me.
Concise, it only took 4 lines.
No, there it is.
No
Okay.
one could accuse
Phew.
them of being
Yeah, I'm having fun with trying to scan through, how to check a song before I play it. See if I can stay away from getting violating policies. Don't want to do that. But you know what? It's a real pain in the ass until I get the hang of it. It's quite the procedure, at least for me. Yeah. So yeah, they gotta. So you, and the problem is you can't really, let's say, cut and paste from the file. It just doesn't work like that. But anyway, I gotta really think about this. This is a pain. Let's find another.
Very late at night when the shop was dark and closed.
So now I want to play.
He sang softly to himself as he sorted through the clothes.
So Jim Croce.
But music was his life. It was not
Wow.
his livelihood.
I just clicked a couple things and
It made him feel so
oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to see if I can do it on the fly. So I have them ready to go. I think I'd have a ton of windows open. Alright, so Jim Croce. And I gotta type it in. Yeah. Bitch. See? It's like, you know, hit or miss. You know, I have the power now to scan it, but it's a pain in the butt to do it. So James Taylor, let's put him in and see what I get. Oh, Jim Croce. I'm sorry, that's where I was. See? Yeah, there you go. That's an idea. Get a light show going on down here. That's your plan. All right. So, where was I? CROCE. I did not know that. There we go. Oh, and I have to hit their search button. It's frustrating. All right. T for 2. Sugar hiccup. So yeah, it just goes all over the internet and pulling them out. Like Lovers Cross. No problem. Oh, oh, cool. How'd it turn out? Yeah, I went a little nutty for after took advantage of I just told Dyer thing. It's eSig Express's New Year's Day promotion and got blood orange and candy cane, Capella strawberry jam, sweet rice, a few more. So that worked out very nicely. So yeah, it's bad Leroy Brown. No problem there. I guess Jim Croce might be okay. So let's give him a try. Really?
When I was a little baby, my mama said, hey son,
Wonder why that is.
travel where you will and grow to be a man, but sing what must be sung. Oh boy, sing what must be
Let's
sung.
say you can tell my heater's on this side.
And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar. Spend it fast as I can for a well-in song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand, oh boy, the only things that I understand.
So anyway, that's it. Got a bunch of flavors. I got.
Here and there,
Put this down again.
found that a jug of brandy and a song are the only ones who care. Oh boy, the only ones who care.
I got
And I don't give a damn about no dollar.
okay, get that. What I got is let's see, get this. All right, so what I don't know if it was on this one or on the other show. Put my trash out. I ordered some bottom feed
You may talk of gin and beer when you're stationed way out here.
fittings,
And you're sent to
and
penny fights in Aldershot.
I ordered it the first time,
When
and
it comes to
unfortunately
slaughter,
I ordered
do your work for
the
water.
solids, not the
And you'll lick the bloomin' boots of him that's got it.
bottom feeds. So,
Now
and
just
I
sunny
ordered
pie,
two different
where
kinds
I used
just to see
spend
what
my
the difference
time,
is.
serving
And what we
Her
got
Majesty
here-
the Queen.
I really
Of
like
all
this
the
too.
black-faced crew, the finest man I knew was Regimental Beastie Gunga Dean. The
Okay, that's all I
uniform he
need.
wore was was nothing much
So it
before,
looks like,
and rather less than half of that behind.
and what I want to do is I want to fix this one mod, which is the reason I ordered these.
And a
I hate that when they don't open up.
All the field
I like these little bags for my drip tips, but yeah, well.
when a sweating troop train
Don't need one that
lay in a
bad.
siding through the day,
Where
where the
you
heat
at?
would
So
make
I need
your
to be over
blooming
here doing
eyebrows crawl.
Sorry about that.
We shouted Harry by till our throats were bricky dry, then whopped him 'cause
Nice.
he couldn't serve us all. He would
All right,
dump
that's
and carry
that style.
one
And
till
now
the
let's look at the
longest
other
day was
style.
done. Never seemed to know the use of fear. If we charged a broker,
Okay, there's an O-ring with
you
this
could bet
one.
your bloomin' nut. Waiting 50 paces, right flying career.
That's
With
interesting.
his
Okay,
mulesic
this
on
one,
his back, he would
let's
skip
see.
to our attack. And
Okay,
watch
this
us
one
till the
has
bugles made him
a ring,
and for all
and
his
I
dirty
guess it
hide,
this
he
nut
was
tightens.
white, clear
I
white
don't know.
inside. When he went to
How do you
tend the
tighten the
wounded
nut?
under fire.
Oh, okay, it's that's threaded.
D,
Oh,
D.
sorry again.
With bullets kicking dust spots on the
I
green.
said, you know, you have a little tang here.
When the
that spins.
cartridges ran out, you could hear the front files shout.
So that's that style.
Send ammunition mules and Gunga Din.
Now, I never really cared much for this style.
I shan't forget the night when I fell
Yeah, I
behind
saw
the
it. It's an
fight
O-ring.
with a bullet where
Uh,
my belt plate should have been.
Because I never can get, this part always causes me trouble.
And the man that spied me first,
You know, where
good
you
old grinning
solder your
Gunga Din.
hot wire. Come
He
on.
lifted up my
Focus,
head
damn it.
and he plugged me where I bled. And he gave me
All
half
right.
a pint of
Yeah,
water
right there. That,
green.
I can never get
It
that,
was crawling and
you
it
know,
stunk.
to stay secured
All
on the
drinks
shaft.
I've drunk,
Hey, Willie. Welcome,
most
sir.
grateful
Or
to
ma'am.
the one from Gunga Din.
So that I never liked that. That actually is one of the ones I got to replace over here because I cannot get a good contact here. Here, that
Carried
here.
me inside
So
just before he died.
I mean, I tried staking it. I tried soldering it.
So
and I just can't get that to make a good connection.
Where it's always double drill
That's
and no
that.
canteen.
I'll use those for. I'll use these for ones that I'm gonna
Giving drinks to
keep
poor
myself.
damn souls.
You know.
Catch a swig
But I
in
like
hell
this
from
because-
Gunga Din. It was Dean, Dean,
I said
Dean,
it's.
you Lazarusian leather Gunga
Come on.
Din.
Come
Oh, I
on, you.
belted you and flayed you by the living God that made you. You're a better man
Really?
than I am,
Come on, focus. Damn it.
Gunga Din.
Anyway, it's gonna be a jerk. Yeah, but this one seems to be made a whole lot better. I like that one. Oh, let's see. Play this. Where is... I... Yeah, well, stop your bitching. You know, just take the violations as they come and don't worry about it. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll just sit here and twiddle our thumbs for a couple minutes and wait for us to come back. It's like, oh, jeez. It's like a commercial break. There you go. What do I got to say? There we go. That's better. Got my screen up to 720. Yeah, so yeah, the ring is, oh jeez, because I really want to. Yeah, let me see if I can get this down even closer. Bend that over that way, and let's see what we get. Okay, so. Alright, this one has a little ring. See? And then this screws in and out. Alright. Come on, you can do it. I hate cameras sometimes. Whenever you're ready. Anyway, and it has just a plain top. Where this other one, how about focusing, dang it. Okay, now this one, the reason I don't like this is this piece here where you solder your positive connection. You have to, I've never been able to secure this firmly on that shaft. Whereas either somewhere down the road it doesn't start giving me problems with corrosion and, you know, juice and all that. So I really don't like these that much for that reason. But yeah, like I say, I'll use these for mods I'm using. So interesting, very interesting. Yeah, I almost got the wire out of the shot. How about that? Look at that. So it hangs all the way over here. Just gotta get into the action. That's a riot. Yeah, I've tried to crimp it 3 or 4 ways, and it's all of them have come loose. I mean, short of you know, putting in a vise and trying to crush it to make it tighter. I mean, I could sit there with a little chisel and really crimp it, as that's it's an option. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll put one of those in this thing, because what I want to do is I want to fix this. And what happened is the center broke out of the out of the 510 connector. So I just gotta put another 510 in. And I have the, well, here, let's go have some more fun with this. Come here, you. I ran out of rope, guys. There we go. What happens when you have it clamped on a rod? There we go. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I have yeah, this is the 510 connector. So I just gotta unsolder and solder this one connection, and I can get this working again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I figure you guys wouldn't mind watching, as I've got soldering iron, all that good stuff. A bunch of that unraveled. Little solder. Good old Radio Shack. For those in the U.S., Radio Shack solder, how old can that be? That's old. And of course I have a stand, and I have to say, soldering is not my strong suit. But you know what? Give it a shot. If you're gonna screw up, you might as well screw up live. Right? Hey, lead pipe, that's the spirit. And I need a little water. The morning after blues, my head down Alright, a little water here. A little every highway.
Let me slip away on you.
Alright. And I also picked up a 2700 sled. And that's what fell out were the other clips. Doesn't you have to put the clips on yourself. So
The morning after blue, head down to my shoe.
that's a lot greener green than what it shows up on camera. Too much small print, but I'd be willing to bet there's a year in there somewhere. Nothing there. I'm just looking for a date. I don't see a date anywhere. Oh well, whatever it is. Hey Steven, whatever it is, I'm using it, so it doesn't much matter. Yeah, I have some stuff I think I probably was using in high school. Yeah. It's like 40 years old. Let's see. What else do we want to play? Let's do some James Taylor. Wait for this guy to, to really heat up. And I have a big Weller gun. But that thing's too big and bulky. It's a pain in the butt. Now, for the first operation, gotta get it in here so we all can. There we go. So.
A hypothetical destination.
There we go. Just have to.
Say, who is this walking man? Well, the leaves have come to turn in, and the goose has gone to fly.
Come on.
Bridges are for burning, so don't you let that yearning pass you by. Walking
Is it hot enough to melt the solder yet?
Walking man
Yes, it
walks.
is.
If any other man stops and talks,
All right, where's my cam? There
but
we
the
go.
walking man walks.
Yeah, if I could. This is the other problem. This thing. I would hope that it would get hotter than this quicker. But I guess there's a lot of metal there to heat up.
Stumbling around drunk down on the farm.
Yes,
And
I
the
need a
walking man walks.
pair of pliers to.
Doesn't know nothing at
Or I'm just
all.
gonna cut it.
Any other man stops and talks, but the walking man walks on
is.
by.
This is what I
Walk
want.
on by. Most everybody
Helps also if you keep the heat on it for an extended period of time.
It ain't always easy for a weed to grow. No, we don't hold the road for no one. The sure one's always missing.
There we go.
Something's never quite
Come on.
right. Ah, but who would want to listen to you kissing his existence goodnight? Walking
There it goes.
man, walk on by
Now,
my door.
that came out really nicely tinted.
Any other man stops and
Now, like I said, with this one, I'm
but
tempted to take it over to the vise before I even put it in the mod and figure out how I'm gonna crimp this in place. Well, you know what? Let me use the other one because this mod's had enough troubles. It has a Yeehee chip in it, and once in a while it acts up. So, all right. So, I'll move everything over this way, and let's. I think I get this. Okay, so this unscrews. Alright, and that's the pin. I guess that's the 510 pin. And you end up with those two. Come here, you. Ah. Come here. You end up with this and that. Alright. And this nut holds the guts for the 510 in. You can loosen and you can tighten and loosen this. So, and it just has a loaded 510 and then a standard ground. I like that. That's must be the ones for 550 instead of 450. Definitely worth it. I like this setup a lot. So he actually gave me 2 rings, and I don't need one. So get these guys off of here. Come on. Come on. I let gravity do the work for me. Oh, another tune. Alright, so now we end up with that. And that's going to go in the mod in a minute. But first I want to...
Mama knows and Papa knows
This guy.
that rock and roll is music.
This is where I need the
Rock and roll is
the third
music
hand.
now.
Alright, so
Baby
I
been
need...
cutting his teeth on Bo Diddley's I'm a man, man. Listen to the
Oops,
wolf
get all that out of there. The soldering gun's going to melt it.
See the white
All
man
right.
sailing the
Where
ship
we at
upon the sea. Watch the white man shackle the black man to a tree.
Alright,
To the invader,
now we're getting
for
there.
the fruits of war. This is home and fruits are sore.
Take this.
Has not got no
Put a little
roots
piece
no
on
more.
here.
He comes for your gold. Watch out for your soul. Tennis shoes and rhythm and blues. A second generation. All across the nation. Now
Look at that. That's too simple.
Mama
That's
knows
something's going to screw up.
rock and roll is
It never works that easy.
rock and roll is music now.
I must have somehow I've done something wrong. Look at that. It's just like hold on, let me pull this back. There you go. You can see that right there. That went right through. I mean, no screwing around or that's like, got me worried. When things go really easy, it's usually going wrong. It's been my philosophy.
Rock and roll is music. Rock and roll is music now. I said rock and roll is music now.
Just want to make sure I get a nice
Yeah,
connection.
now, babe. Hey,
Yeah.
heart.
I like that guy cool. I put the other half in. And I don't think I'll need my soldering iron anymore. There we go. Put this somewhere where it won't do any damage. I'll put it next to the alcohol. All week to get in here, get shit cleaned up, but yeah, well, you all know how that goes. So, let that dry, it do its thing. What I have now is I have this in there. All right. As I recall, it was this was a pain in the butt to get this to work. There we go. Yeah, so
Young cowboy
Still in the range. I like that. I like the come on. It has a nice long metal tube for hooking the squonk bottle up to. Now the problem is, there we go. So that's a nice long tube. But now the problem is we got to put the negative wire on it, which is not a big problem. You know what? I have always looking for a piece of sandpaper so I can clean this contact. You know, I've only got probably yards of it around here. Sweet baby James. Oh well, screw it. I'm sure that'll come back to bite me. Won't you let me go down in my dream? Hey Jackie. Yeah, I'm sure that'll come back to bite me. It usually does. I say, boy, I should clean that, and I don't. It's like, yeah, well, what else am I doing? I said, sure, no problem. It'll jump right on there. He said. There we go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway. A song that they sing when they take to the sea. Hey, Talia. Repairing box mods. Or a box mod. You know what? You get this out of here. That'll definitely help. Replacing the 510, but like I said, as I recall, I think I put it all together and then I put the battery tray in. Well, we'll get it. Only don't know how quick, but I'm gonna get it. So let me get that out of the way. There we go. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. I am just clicking away here. All right, now that's on the thread, but boy. Oh, I shouldn't have unplugged my soldering iron. The reason being is here is the one off the old one, and this is the one off the new one. One's a lot smaller than the other. Just can't remember who to send. So, yeah, I knew I spoke too soon. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never rain. So, I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. Here we go again. But I always thought see, one, there you go. You know, the first one went on without a hitch, nothing. Now I gotta do this second one, and this is where all hell breaks loose. You gotta help me make a stand. As I say, the soldering gods don't think much of me. See me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't yeah, it needs a minute or two to heat up. So yeah, this has got a, I put a 75 watt E-heat chip in this. And this is my fire button. You can see I turned them. There you go. Little red dot on the end. And then this is the joystick. The E-heat, and I made my own joystick. It looks like a mushroom. So... And I didn't know what else to do with to get around the. This is a walnut. This is a walnut board, and I didn't know what to do to hide the seam between the flaming maple, and so I just put a little, you know, a little bit of leather, and it seems to be adequate. Well, odds are I'll pull it all apart one day and build something else for it. Although I wouldn't mind a 200 watt chip, but you know, for as cheap as mods are going, it ain't worth your time. You know? There we go. Look at that, popped right off. This don't happen. This only happens to me in the movies. All right.
Just a few things coming my way this time around now.
Now, let me tin this better.
Thought I'd see you finally now.
Come on. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Nice shiny stuff. You know what? Let me use the clamp. That's what it's here for. There we go. And I probably burnt myself 5 or 6 times on this stand because we all, you know, everybody's seen these. And I'll bend over and I'll put my hand right on the soldering iron. You know, it happens every once in a while. Probably to everybody. Now if I can just find the hole. Yes, that's what she said. Right. There we go. Look at that. Went through the hole and everything. Even get a dab of rosin core rosin out. That's how much I dread soldering sometimes. And I know it's easy, but mainly because of my shakiness, I don't have much luck. Look at that. There we go. That float all over the joint. Nice. Do I dare? Now that this is... Oh, there you go. I got to do it anyway. See? Okay, that worked out really nice. Let me crimp off the excess. There we go. And I just got this one done, and I handled the positive lead, and it just broke loose. So, hence, I get to solder this one over again too. Look at this. That's all right. So I'll throw a little rosin on that one too. It seemed to make it flow very nicely. So. Of course, it's where I can't see it. It popped out of the clamp because I was being aggressive. Come on. There you go. Try that again now. I mean, I couldn't be at a worse angle if I wanted to. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Now we're done, because there's nothing left to solder unless it doesn't work at all. It's been a while since I threw a battery in it. Try that again. There we go. All right. Now let's continue to put our piece back in, because see now it fits the way it's supposed to. So let's start over again. I say the other one was bigger. I might have a problem here with I might need a washer. I'm sure I have one. But, I'm even pretty sure what drawer it's in, which is really pretty amazing. I don't know if that's going to be too much, or maybe I just used the other grounding ring I just took off as a washer. I may end up doing that because I have a washer like this, which is it's like a 1/16 of an inch. Or I can just reuse the one I took off, and that would probably be the best, because that and that make it just a little bit bigger. So I'll add an extra part to this, and there you go. That's good thinking. That always makes life easier. All right. So I took the dogs out, as I always do every day, and we went up to Lehigh University, and we got about 3 inches of snow last night. But it didn't stay cold enough to, for it to stick around. So the fields where I run the dogs were, they were just, of course, they were mud. But, that's that one. And these guys found underneath the trailer, they must have found like the Shrew Mole Hilton, because they were freaking out trying to get under this trailer. So anyway, so till I got there, it was too late. They already were covered in mud from like The wood is too thin for the new one? No. The hole is bigger. The hole is bigger. See, it'll... it's about you can see the lighter part there where the old one was. So it's a little smaller. But we'll make it work. Definitely I'll make it work. That's not a problem. There we go. Get that out of there. Oh, this thing's a riot. I've had puzzles that weren't this hard. And you know what? I built it all myself. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's like self-inflicted. Now I gotta get that. There we go. So what I'm trying to do now is get... Maybe I'm better off with tweezers. Ugh. So what I'm trying to do here now is get this ring. There we go. Trying to get that ring over the threads. And the problem is getting it past, there we go, is getting it past the battery select. Now, the next fun part is going to be trying to start this nut on there. There's a couple tricks gonna come down the pike to get this done. Look at that. That's just... shit I get myself into. Alright, let's see about flipping that nut on there. This may take a minute. So it feels like trying to put the BB in the eye.
Just like pouring rain.
Let's see if we can get here where you can see what I'm up to. So yeah, I have to put the nut on that shaft. There we go. And now I got. There we go. See, I got the nut on the shaft. Now I got to get the nut up to the threads and spin it. Because the problem is there's no marks in here, so I probably got to just use an RDA and go that way. Hold on. How about we go over here and yeah, that let's say trying to get that system with checking every song, what a pain in the butt. That is not going to work. Jose Feliciano. I'm tempted sometimes. There we go. Let's see. They have a best of, I hope. Yep, greatest hits. Excellent.
All veils and mistakes.
So a little bit of NX. Now, like I said, this is where it gets crazy because with those two washers on there may not be enough threads in there for me. I think I gotta take this back out and take the extra washer out. Tweezers. I really think I have to take this one out because it just takes up too much threads. There we go. So start over again. We have this in place. I don't remember which way I had the wire pointing. I don't think it matters. So there's that. That was easy enough. Oh. Here's another thought. Okay, I get the nut on, right? And I get the nut tight. Oh, this is... I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is entertaining. So I have to get the nut down. There we go. This is great. Get that red wire out of there. There's my black wire. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get the nut now past the battery tray, so I have to drop the fitting down. There we go. Now, after I get this all said and done, I have to screw this on too. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. I guarantee you. Almost tempted to say it isn't worth it. Yeah, what else am I gonna do for an hour, right? Come on. Alright, so I need just any RDA, it doesn't matter. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm using the RDA as a wrench. Let me screw this all the way in. Alright, and let's say now I have to, come here you, get the nut down here. So I get the nut down far enough to catch the threads that I can turn with the RDA. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake. And I'll have it back to you in 5 minutes. Come on. I don't know if this can be done with 2 hands. Might have to. Alright, we got that. At least I'm letting gravity be my friend. Yeah. Just like falling off a log. Alright, there's that, there's that. I just gotta get that. Now I gotta take the glasses off because it's... Okay, there we go. That's that. That is on there pretty nicely. Now, what I gotta do is hold the nut and turn the RDA. Hopefully it'll catch. Not that way, it won't. This is one of those moments where, you know, where you just sit there with your jaw slacked open and not thinking of anything else but this. Well, I think well, that didn't work well. Didn't even get the threads on it. I thought I had it all licked. So anyway, yeah, so let's see. I had a good one happen. Okay, let's try this one more time here. Went to uh-oh. I think I really got it this time. Yes, I do. How about that shit? Like I should crank it a little tighter just because. Alright, now. Alright, so. Of course, it cracked loose when I broke the. Alright, I need to hold this. So when I take the top of the RD. Come on. There we go. Really? Well, this is a development. Trying to get the RTA, the tank off without loosening up the nut. It's a good trick. Because you really have the tank cranked on. See, I do this. Even if you guys weren't here, I'd still be doing this. Talking to myself. Obviously, we don't have the smoothest threads in the world. Because this won't come off. Isn't this fun? Look at that. You prick. There it is. Alright, we got... I know it can be done. That's half the battle. I just got to do it in some way that this doesn't go all the way in, apparently. So here we go. Hold on. Not yet. I said if it went on easy, it probably was done wrong. That's just the laws of putting shit together. Don't ask me why. It just is so. Alright. Well, so anyway, let's put some other music on. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Once I get this nut started. I think I can do it just by not tightening down so heavily on it. Oh, I think I got it again. Okay.
Suicide blonde was the color of her hair, like a cheap distraction for me.
Okay, yes, I am going to take your suggestion and put something in here. Oh, that's not a good idea. Well, let me just take. All I have to do is put something like this in here. This side of blonde. Let's see how well this works. So we'll be doing it again. There we go. There we go. Now, big question is, can I get the, yes, get this off without turning it? Yay, that worked. Plastic bag. I got that in there. Now I need to get the positive on here, which that's not a problem. See, that's easy. Got that on there. The fun part's gonna be wherever it got off to. There you are. What's gonna be fun is getting this little guy on that rod. Because I can't turn the fitting anymore. Well, that dropped on there way too easy. Look at that. Dropped right on there. Now, how do you turn a smooth surface on a shaft? And it's like, oh, baby. Now, let me trim that. Now, like I said, the problem is turning this little. I didn't even cut that off very well. Now when I cut the tail off. There we go. That's a lot nicer. Alright, so now I get the, see how I can tighten this up, which I think it's working. Come on. I got like 1/8 of an inch to go. Look at that. And I can't tell if I'm turning it or not.
Words and weapons, sharpening knives, makes you wonder how the other half died. Other half died.
I think I'm making progress.
Makes you wonder, wonder. But here come the man with a look in his eye.
Nope, these things are too big. I thought they'd be too big.
Pride. Look at them go. Look at them kick.
I mean, why wouldn't they knurl that? Just, I mean, even put just a nick in it, you can get your finger in.
Devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside, devil inside.
All right, I think I got it tighter now.
Every single one of us, the devil inside.
I should say it's probably going to be about as tight as it's going to get. So let's throw a battery in here.
Here come the world, the look in its eye. Future uncertain, but certainly slight. Look at the faces, listen to the bells. It's hard to believe we need a place called hell. Place called hell.
Okay.
The devil inside, the devil inside. Every single
It
one
lives.
of us, the devil inside, the devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Ooh. Na, na, na,
There you go. Nice. Yeah, this has got something. You watch, I screw this on now and it's going to, well, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I was just saying, to make it come apart. What I need is a proper
Well, here comes a woman.
RDA, excuse me.
She's raised on leather, flesh on the mind.
Oh,
Words
I wanna
and
see this.
weapons, sharpen the knives, makes you wonder how the other half died. Devil inside,
that's definitely working.
every single one of us. The devil
I tried to
devil inside,
set the memory
one of us. The devil inside,
or whatever it is. There you go.
devil inside,
Yeah,
one of us.
to set the chip, and it is very,
Inside, devil inside.
it's difficult.
Every single one of us, the devil inside.
There you go. It lives again.
The devil inside.
Not bad.
The devil inside.
That's, I always like the back up out of the way. I always like the Tiger Maple. This thing's filthy. There you go. Maybe you can get an idea of it. So, neat box, you know? I can't get it to go above 40. That's the... You know, because you can set every second. And I never really did get the hang of it, you know? So So, yep, that one's working again, even though I still don't know how it works, how to set it. And I asked Jazzy a couple times. I think he was getting a little annoyed with me. Yeah. So, at least that's working again. Because there isn't really a good tutorial on how to run a Yeehee chip that I found. So I got that one, and then I have this one. This was one of the first ones I ever made. Look at this guy. Out of mahogany. And the squonk hole. But yeah, again, the 510 failed. And I took something else out of here. But did I take the MOSFET out of here? I guess I did. That's not very nice of me. So I took the... Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to give that a try then. If you have a pretty good idea how one of those work, I'm going to give it a shot. 3 clicks for the menu, huh? Okay. I'll bite.
If you wanna be free, you know, all you got to do is say so. And when you feel cold,
All right, now let's check it out.
and when you feel you can't go on, I'll come and hold
There it goes. And me forever, Sarah. And 1, 2, 3 you say. That locked it. 3, yeah, let's say 3. Oops. And that unlocks it. Okay. Yeah, 3 clicks locks it and unlocks it. Try 5, won't that? That'll probably shut it off. Maybe 6, but we'll see. Alright, then we got adjust. Yep, 5. And temperature and centigrade. Okay, that got me in there, but that's what I want. It's just 75 watts. And that's it. I don't want, 75 down to 60, 40, up to 60, and yeah, screw all that. Yeah. That's what I want right there. 75 all the time. I have no idea. You tell me. Come on, focus. That's what it's in, and I have no idea what it is. Dry hit. Smart mod. So I'm gonna get a dry hit. Smart mod. Set resistance and memory 5. Well, oh well, I got it working. Well, the joystick does all. Yeah, this is probably about 2 years old, 3 years old. He can on the old man's money. So anyway, it's working. It's working fine. Leave it alone. Very good. Now I'll take it all apart and put it back on the shelf. Put it back on the shelf. Put that back up here. So, oh wow. So yeah, so I got all these little parts here. I want to make sure I save them. Oh, that washer. My dreams come true. And let me put all my 510 connectors in there. And I gotta put that in a bag. That little piece will fall off. Yep. Good deal. Now, the next thing they sent me. How did it go? I did put it in there. So, and like I said, I ordered a 2700 sled. A lot greener than that. But they don't put the connections on. They give you a... Let's say they give you a bag of connections, and this one, I believe, needs to be squeezed down, and I don't know why they would want that. Because it's way too big for... But I see that that is the negative connection. So why doesn't... Yeah. Still talk about this a while. There. Alright. You see, this just sits in here. It doesn't stay clamped down. Let's see how big that... Come on. There we go. So that clip, I feel like I'm missing something here. So that doesn't even hardly fit on there. I just feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, but if I squeeze this into place, it won't have very much spring on it. Well, maybe it will. Okay, got it. Because I thought that was kind of ridiculous myself. No, you're a dick. Right? All right. Let me get back here. I'll just slide this all right back. Nah, that won't fit. But you know what? I am gonna save that shit. I am gonna save that little tiny piece because I know somewhere down the road that's actual. I actually have junk. There we go. Oh, okay. The next thing that's going to happen is my camera's going to fall out of the sky. That's it's right here. There we go. I mean, getting used to having a smartwatch. Oh, for Christmas, well, our Christmas was Saturday because it was the only time everyone could get together was the 4th. And her 3 kids got together and got her an iWatch 5. She was blown away, you know? And she finally broke down and she got herself an iPhone 10 RX, something like that. Actually, it was $30 cheaper a month for her to get a new phone. So she got a new iPhone and a new iWatch for Christmas. That girl is all decked out. Very cool. See, everybody in the family has iPhones, but I can't stand them. I don't think like an iPhone. You know, I just can't get the hang of them. They just piss me off. And I mean, when I was trying to sell drip tips, it used to make me crazy. You know, I couldn't get the Apple phone to talk to the Windows computer half the time. They don't like each other. Absolutely believe. They're so simple. Well, not to get them to talk to a Windows machine, it isn't. At least not for me. I'm sure, you know, there's people out there that are, you know, these kids were born with an iPhone, you know, gnawing on an iPhone. They don't give them a Nooker anymore, they give them an iPhone. This is something pretty sad. I got 2 restaurant stories for you. And these really happened. But, you know, we went to an Outback Steakhouse, and we were sitting there eating, and a grandfather took his grandson out, you know, to have steak. And all the kid could do was look at his tablet and play his game. Him and his grandfather were sitting there, and he didn't even pay him any attention. It was pretty sad. But, yeah, I gave up on it. It was that frustrating. Now, the best one happened. Now, I have to preface this by saying, my stepdaughter was playing with our cats with a piece of string in our bedroom, all right? Yeah, I do have a few bubble gums, as a matter of fact, Jay Jerry, and that's not a bad idea. But, yeah, so, that said, my stepdaughter was playing with the cats with a string, all right? Now, my wife and I, we went out to Outback Steakhouse for dinner, because we like that place. And as I'm walking in the door, my wife's in front of me, and all of a sudden she stumbles and almost falls on the ground. And she's like pulling her leg along, and I was like, what the hell? I looked down, and here somehow, from the house, my wife stepped in her shoe and managed to get about 2 foot of that string sticking out the back of her shoe. Now, that string not only went through the house, it went in the car, it went out of the car, went up to the restaurant, and nobody noticed it until I stepped on it. And then she had to take her shoe off to get the string out. It was hysterical. And only about 30 people standing there watching all this, right in the entryway to Outback Steak. It was really pretty good. You know, what are the odds that you could do that? So, yeah, I mean, I was sitting there going, that's really stupid. And then it hit me that, what are the odds that every one of these situations would fall in play and end up with that? So, what do you got, Jay Jerry? What do you got for a recipe? bubblegum.
I miss your touch. And when you call me, I know what you want to say. Well, I can't help it. I wish it was yesterday. Been doing
Yep, so that was really interesting.
and there's no two ways about it. When you're in,
Yeah, the one I was surprised of the new flavors I got is this Flavor West candy cane. That is a very nice candy cane. It's exactly what they taste like. Oh.
break time.
Oh, and I also got TFA banana cream too. I had to keep on adding things in the basket to hit $30 so I get free shipping. So it worked out quite well. Plus I got a bunch of those little wire-tipped
I'm locked away.
bottles to fill pods with. So no battery. Alright, get on the pile there. This is a neat case. I got this from Lion Wholesalers. That's really nice to carry, you know, if you need to put them in your jacket pocket or a suitcase or a briefcase.
There's no two ways
Pretty cool.
I'm doing heartbreak time.
Okay.
My love was real, but now
Vanilla bean ice cream.
like a man so
Yeah, it is. And they threw it in for free, and it was like, cool, I'll take that. So we got blue Flavor West blueberry. 350 blueberry, 4 of bubblegum, 4 of strawberry ripe, 4 of vanilla bean ice cream. Okay. I think I have 1 or 2 of them here. Let's see. I have. What do I have here? Because I mixed a couple up. It's cheesecake, dragon fruit, 2 apples. All right, blueberry. And you like TFAs. Strawberry ripe. And vanilla bean ice cream. Excellent. Be right back.
And that's why
Now, once I get moving, I'm fine. So I have J. Jerry. I have Inawera's bubble gum, and I have Flavora's bubble gum. So, and Strawberry Ripe is right here. All right, let's write it up quick. I just don't know what percentages to do those bubble gums at. We'll find out. There we go. Create a recipe. And I'll wear a bubble gum. Okay. So it's a blueberry bubble gum. I also have Tutti Frutti. Alright, I'll make 30. 3%. Don't want max VG. Very good. Flavors, strawberry ripe. And let me get up here. Alright. Well, let's first see what Inawera bubble gum. There it is, 480, and they recommended at 3, so if I want to use that. And then Flavora's bubble gum. Alright. And LE. What else we got here? Flavora's. They want 2%. Now the question is, I just want to try the Flavora bubble gum. See which one. Seen you, you see me. I drink the water. That's a real big drop. That's a very nice, like baseball card bubble gum. Yeah, I think you can smell the flour that's on top. Yeah, this is more like a candy bubble gum. Actually, I wouldn't mind putting the two together. Probably be pretty decent. I think I'm only going to put 0.5% of Flavora in just cause. Just cause. And we want strawberry ripe. And you wanted 4%. Very good. And vanilla bean ice cream. Oh, what else we got? We got to put the blueberry in. Don't be such a dope. And it is TFA's blueberry. Be right back. All right. Let's try this again. We're just going to keep it quiet. That's all. All right. What do you got? Yep. It's not strong flavor. Yeah. What are you going to do? We're just going to do this quiet. Just going to have to just listen to me. I want to see a list of that 249 countries because it seems to be pretty much a constant. All right. Let me just. Let me find a 30 mil. There we go. There's a 30 mil. Well, these are good. Here, here, here. And now I have my recipe. All right. So let's do this. Yeah, I have it right. I mean, is there dire thing? It's not a quick thing to do to check these songs. I mean, if you're really good on a computer, it's quicker. But for me, it'd be like a minute or so to check every song out, even when I figured out what I was doing. That sucks. A little nicotine. There we go. A little too much. A little in the trash. There we go. One drop. Another drop. There you go. That works. Let's see. And we want 467 of PG. Getting better with this bottle. Is it 467? There we go. 487. Not bad. For me, that's not bad. And the first thing we have is 90 milligrams of this, and unfortunately, it comes in a vial. I never put it in a bottle, so this is going to be fun. I gotta steady my hand here. 38. $90. Oh, how about that? $95. I'll take it. All right, and 15 of the yeah, well, or really dire thing, I'm just not going to worry about it. It's far too much work to have some fun, you know? Far, far too much work. You gotta do that all the time. It turns into more of a punishment than fun. So we got that. What's next? Strawberry Ripe 120. As if I was selling a product or something, that's a different story. 120. There we go. What's the next one? Is Strawberry Extra 120. Blueberry Extra, excuse me. Blueberry Extra 120. Oy vey. See, I make those big squeezes. That's what gets me in trouble. 1, 10, 11. There you go. 122. And vanilla bean ice cream at 60. Here we go, J. Jerry. Let's check it out. 0.60. There we go. And the rest we fill up with that's interesting. I like that. And fill it up with VG and again, way too much thought. This is, yes, I agree. I could be doing all that, but I'd just as soon not worry about it, to be honest with you. I don't like to work to have fun. I've done that. Done that for decades. I'm really thinking I might just call it. Say this will be my last show for YouTube. So I'll go, I'm probably going to do something else on iVlog. But yeah, that's just ridiculous. Do you guys change the subject? I got Vapor's thumb. I don't know how the hell it happened. But I think because of me working, the button on my mod, I sprained my thumb. It's sore. Ain't that the silly shit? So, yeah, I'm going to have to text Tiger after we get done here tonight and say, you know what? I've had about all the fun I could stand. But if I do figure it out, if I do figure out, how to do this quickly or differently, I'll definitely be back, But I think I've had, that's just enough. Yeah, I probably will do something else over on iVlog. I mean, there aren't nearly as many people. Not that, I have the same 11 people that watch me all the time here, which is great. I love it. And let's go over there. Like I said, it's supposed to be fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, whatever, Talion. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter at all. As I'd take David's Friday morning, but nah. Yep. So we'll worry about that later. So anyway, yes. Here's my. Let's give this a. Yep. Absolutely. No problem. So let me empty this out. No, this I put tobacco in. No, I didn't. Good. Let me just clean this out. And plus, the thing I can do too over on iVlog is I have probably like 200 concerts. Literally taped concerts, live shows of just, it's incredible. It's quite a list. And I could be playing those concerts for my show if I wanted to on iVlog. You know, somebody pick a band out and we'll play a concert from it. I can't get Puffin Browser to work for my Samsung, so I'm not that worried about it. It would be nice, though. Because then I could cast from my phone. That would be pretty nice. What time is it? It is 9:52. Yeah, true. Well, I am technically running the audio separately because it's all coming off a hard drive. It's not coming off the internet. Yeah, I'm not using the internet for the music. No, I didn't think so because they're just listening for the words and the tunes. They're not caring where it comes from. How dry are you? Yeah, good enough. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, it's true. Now we can go back over to the channel that shall not be mentioned. Yeah, but that's not that. I mean, half of my fun is playing tunes, and you know, I enjoy that part of my casting. I wouldn't want to give that up. You know, it can come up with any tune I want anytime. You know, I have over a terabyte of music in that hard drive. Ed and I sat down. My buddy Ed, who I inherited all this stuff from, may he rest in peace, he has handed me hard drives that have a total of 13 terabytes of movies, TV shows, music, and it's amazing. We sat down and we figured it out one day that, yeah, well, that's a thought too, Tetley, man. It's a really serious thought. We sat down and if you wanted to watch all the movies and all the music and TV shows, and you sat down and wanted to watch it all the way through, it would take, what was it, 4 years, 3 months, and 10 days. It's like, no shit. And the cool thing my friend had, he had a program running where he could stream all his movies, and you just had to access the site, and you could get into all his hard drives and pick out any music or anything else you wanted to listen to. It was a pain in the ass for him. It would go down every once in a while. But anyway, when he passed away, nobody wanted to deal with his apartment, so I ended up taking, cleaning his apartment out for him. All right, peanut butter, blueberry, or bubble gum. Not real strong on the bubble gum. Maybe it just needs some help. Let it sit for a while, because I'll tell you what, that dump cake is coming around. I added, this time, J. Jerry, I did add not only the 2 Flavoras, but I added some yellow cake and more butter, and it really helped the flavor. Not quite there yet, but we're in the third try. But it's getting real close. So, on that note, folks, I think I am going to leave you. The heck with it. I want to appreciate you showing up every Monday. I really do. I can't tell you. It's really great to see you folks. And I ain't going in. I'm not going gone. I'm just going to be gone from YouTube. Because it's a pain in the butt. And it shouldn't be. Yeah, I know you can do it, but I don't want to do it that. I want to be able to go click, click, and there's my information. So anyway, I will be around doing the same old thing. I'll post around when I get my shows all squared away. And I just want to thank you guys so much. God bless you all. And you know what? I'll see you on the other side. Ain't that terrible? What a way to end a show. See you on the other side. Later, guys.